So far, yedi a year cathedral home komo. Or might be a team or you see Togbe Afede. I say, oh, a juma wa ye a part-time job unti ex-gratia ye dear mano 362,000 plus and coins, you know. Yes, I'm from my state in the state in Fanyajuma. And why nya Paul Adom Otchere our no ye defender general ebe bo defensive trap papa ya nkrofo twana no ne obisa say no be such a kind gesture say oh sika amode ma me no monye na ye fa mo man no bra enkade asema ebia na mo no madi akira che bone oyeye mo na mbetimi akire mo faminante ne enko
me das bebre bra onua Kevin Taylor order to ne show so and I make up the return pay-in slip na okochia. Inti I looked for Togbe Afede on Ankasane number. Send it in to him and I make her say, you keep inspiring us, the young ones. Ex-gratia. As you understand.
Honorable na GBA.
It's a gift. When you say ex-gratia, it's just a gift.
A end of service benefit.
It's a gift. Because it is not work done. It's a gift. And you did your mouth. Because you ana utuya senate, which is your contribution at the end of the period, oko retirement, your senate comes. But ex-gratia no dear. It is some convoluted agreement to any idea to her. And you see, ubiye ejuma na yetua ex-gratia. Obia ko parliament. The following term was signed with your parliament. But first term na oko parliament no. OC ana oko contest ya was signed with eba parliament. Na mo say the first term no, naturally say we ejuma. You are going to calculate ex-gratia no it am. Meanwhile, the person is still continuing as a member of parliament for the same constituency.
So they should have kept it till he leaves parliament.
What you say? It becomes a business of some sort. Say ex-gratia obia every term for years.
When you say the word gratia, no kurana idea so. It means a favor.
It's a favor. It's free.
Not compelled by any legal right.
That is why I'm saying that it's free.
So ex-gratia, by every sense of it, should not be backed by any law.
It is free money.
Because it's a favor the Ghanaian community.
And now we have taken advantage into we are minister. Now your term of ministerial ends. Your president wins again. They will pay you ex-gratia for the period you have served as a minister. Then, when you are appointed again as minister, they will still pay you another ex-gratia. Oh yeah, Article 71 office holder. Every 4 years, they will pay you ex-gratia.
Article 71
office holders.
Office thieves. Hey, sorry,
thieves, of course, thieves. Of course, and you say, oh, for me, it's thieves.
Article 71.
Yes, office
so
thieves.
Ex-gratia, as defined by the dictionary, says, given as a favor or from a sense of moral obligation rather than because of any legal requirement. So even the word ex-gratia,
it's free money.
How does it find its way in our constitution?
It is free money.
Because it's thievery.
And all the time, Nipa edge ex-gratia. Nipa edge ex-gratia. To the extent that former MPs or my former association that they should be paid. Even after they have existed from parliament, they should be paid.
Oh, how can they be that?
Yes.
Any basis for that?
They must
the flag bearer of my party for 2020 is the president of the former ministers. Yes. Dabi Apasara.
Oh, okay.
2020. They are even in court because there was an approval. Say Omuntia or Musika. And somebody took the matter to court and said, no, they have done no work. They are no longer in parliament. Their contribution to the public space is gone. New people are serving. Otherwise, the money would have been paid long time to these former MPs. Aside that, no, I think that Togbe Afede has served just as Asuma Banda. And I don't know say Okaya Asumabanda.
Asumabanda
President Kufuor appointed into the pot as a board member.
The transport
And when they went for a board meeting, yet the allowance at the brain. And was it Dabi? What is he going to take this allowance for? And whatever allowances that are due him, they should return it to the state. Obviously, when him say Emba. But near Togbe Afede a year, you know, we have clergy. Osofu. Omu Council of State Nubi. They have chopped their ex-gratia. Shame. There are members who claim that they are men of God and are women of God. Nipa, they say former Chief Justice, former IGPs, former Chief of Defense Staffs, and yes, sir, they are automatic members by their qualification into the Council of State. Omaji omo ex-gratia ejiwo. They are still being paid. Only say once you are a former Chief Justice, you get your money. Once you are a former Chief of Defense Staff, you tuya. Once you are a former IGP, you tuya. They still went to the Council of State, and they still take money, and they took away ex-gratia. And Togbe Afede said, Dabi, Council of State, no, and yet they be an yaba ejumo. We are only supposed to advise the president on many issues. Even if you look at the work of the Council of State, they don't get to see the president. And anytime they see the president, it is rather the president that advises them.
President advise the Council of State.
I'm telling you, anytime they get opportunity to meet the president, it is the president rather that advises them.
With the media everywhere.
Yes. They don't get the opportunity to see the president. The Council of State were to be an institution, what is name? Inka by now, my president Etunufu say, Adabi Mensi National Cathedral. Because aside that it is a drain on the public purse, aside that it does not sit well with the secular nature of our society, no, it also becomes an avenue for other people to launch an attack on your nation. But the Council of State, I'm saying that president advise you, or advise the president. See, the only time the Council of State decided that they wanted to show muscle, and they said, President Abekase Kroma Yeshi, the economy is in turmoil. The Council of State also came and joined to say that they are cutting their salaries by what? 20%.
Meanwhile, just a year down the lane, no more increase or more salary.
So you are coming to also sacrifice 20%, and the president is there doling money to sole sourced consultants and designers, and releasing money for the construction of a useless edifice. Not much. So, Togbe Afede, the reason why you will have the chief comedian in our recent time, Paul Adom, he's the chief comedian of
Paul Adom Otchere, lawyer Paul Adom Otchere.
Or a chief comedian. What do you say? Sesiano, Nipa Bebre, good evening Ghana. So as to enable them to sleep faster because of the comic year or year.
That means on discuss any serious issue.
Nobody takes the good evening Ghana any serious any longer.
So the entire KSM show nefri so no is because good evening Ghana is doing
it is not doing comedy.
The Thank God is Friday show.
Yes, until Tuesday any Thursdays.
So Thank God is Tuesday.
I have many friends, Oswald, Ali and Mono. They say, oh, anytime it is time for good evening Ghana, they know they are going to have a good laugh to enable them to sleep and to take away their worries.
He's now a comedian.
He has become chief comedian of our recent history.
State comedian.
What do you say? So people don't take him serious any longer. And because I remember recently, ebi baya ena all kind messages. Ebaya and the show the best shots, you know. Then people say that the hope it was on the Sir John will. No, one of the messages was first message I hit. He said, "I hope that you put up a good defense because Sir John will come from his grave to come and reward you handsomely." It was a message, and Onakasa Okanye. No, in fact, the message was that I am Sir John.
I think it was a pseudo account.
Yes, I'll say I am Sir John, and I hope you defend me well.
So I give you.
So I'll give you a handsome reward in the will. And Onakasa Okanye. So you can see the level to which people have taken the show. I am not surprised. Say somebody who want to set an example, particularly for the clergy, a former chief of defense staff, Aodasu Eji Usika, a former chief justice, a sitting president of the your friend saying National House of Chiefs. They are constitutional representatives on the Council of State. The Togbe Afede's example is to tell you that pattern near you. How many times does the council meet? How many times do they meet? If the council is not a full-time, even parliament, you can say that parliament is a full-time job. Council of State, how is it a full-time job? If you are supposed to counsel the president and you don't get to see the president, and anytime the president meets with you, it is the opposite. The president tends to counsel you, to advise you.
It's a reward.
Why would we go about this? So, I say, we should continue to commend the likes of Togbe Afede.
We should continue to commend the likes of Togbe Afede.
Our society will be better.